Pisces, welcome back to your tarot card reading. For a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, aka Ascendant, this is for you, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get straight into it. We have a new moon eclipse in Aries this Saturday, Pisces. New moon is the time to plant the seeds. Aries season, Sun in Aries now as well. If you have any Aries placements in your chart, make sure you go watch the Aries reading on the channel that gets uploaded on Sunday. It's the date right there, right after the new moon, but the portal will be open. Pretty much say from the day you get your reading, the portal is officially open for this new moon in Pisces. New moon in Aries, sorry. You could have a strong Aries placement, but if not as well, make sure you check which house you have Aries in within your natal chart to kind of pinpoint some of the energies to see where you should be planting those new seeds, those new feeling of emotions and things of that nature. Initiation period. Through what emotions do you want to be captivating? Which emotions do you want to be acting on, right? What actions can you take around this time that'll usher in, right, that new emotion. We got some cards falling out here as well, a little underlining story. Looks like progress. Six of Wands looks like victory. Pisces, this is a good time for you. Let us know how you're feeling down below. I would love to know what you got prepared, what you got going on around this time for the new moon. Ready for spring and things of that nature on the East Coast, on the North side, ready for spring. We're also using our playing card deck. Sorry, I'm just checking OBS, guys. Making sure we're still recording. Yep, let me pause this real quick. Yeah, we still good, guys, we still good. Sorry about that, Pisces. You may be having technical issues. You know, it is, I do believe we are in a Mercury retrograde right now. You know, Aries, both in Aries, Mercury and Venus. But I'm pretty sure Mercury will be going back into Pisces and then moving back forward into Aries as well. So quite a bit of movement, quite a bit of planetary movement as well. So you may be experiencing some of that retrograde energy with Mercury, with some of the technical issues and things of that nature. I had a notification saying my OBS was closed or crashed and things of that nature unexpectedly. And I'm still recording here, so it's just very strange, you know, very strange. So you may be having issues like that going on. And be mindful of people placing things, technology and things maybe trying to stop you in your tracks, slow you down and things of that nature. Watch for illusions and delusions, you know, around this time. So don't forget the most important part of Triple Three's Tarot Guide guys, is you. And the first card coming out right now, Pisces, as usual, Queen of Wands. We see this card a lot on the channel here. It talks about being open to receive and taking action on the energy that we receive, right? In your current energy, more fire, a lot of this fire, you know, so we're starting the reading off with both fire cards. We have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in your past position and the Ten of Wands is in your current energy, right? And I think this new moon right now is changing how you react and respond. Yes, emotionally. You may have Pisces, you may have a strong, maybe like an Aries moon placement, etc. Could just have a strong Aries placement, but I do see this Aries new moon being very significant to you. And I see you changing the ways of how you react, and that's why you're no longer oppressing yourself. How you reacted to certain situations in the past, Pisces, would actually cause certain boundaries and restrictions on your experiences, right? On your self experiences. So I think you're coming to a conclusion and realizing that now. So you're kind of acting a little differently based upon the energies that you receive. We got the Prince of Swords here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Knight of Swords. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Swords. And before I get right into that, I'll need to take a quick little. It's hot, man. It's so hot. Can't even drink that right now. Wow, but I need some for the throat. Okay, good stuff. Pisces, you may need to hydrate. You're in a water element and things of that nature. That may be significant in your life. Hydration, water. We're going with the flow as well. The Knight of Swords within your hidden influence. What's coming in? And how are you moving forward, right, with this information? I do see you moving forward in some way, shape, or form, Pisces, towards, not towards, we don't see what it's towards just yet, but it's with your intellect, knowledge, information, okay? And even a form of education. So you can be the type of individual who, instead of being open to receive and then acting, you're asserting yourself and taking the actions necessary, right? And communicating your information, your intellect, your knowledge, right, where you need, especially your wisdom and experiences, right? A lot to offer right there. I think that's where a lot of this communication comes from. So, let's keep that in mind. Let's go into position 4. Ooh, Pisces, your power card's coming right through. So I like to see that for you. That is great. That's a great omen. Let's go into number 5. We got some more swords energy, okay? We got some swords. So we got the moon in position 4 in your obstacles. See, so I think right now, this whole self with Aries too, self-initiation, you were the obstacle, and realizing your dream, right? And how to bring that into reality. I think you realized you were too open to certain energies, and you reacted to certain to certain energies. Like, you acted on, not even you were too open, but that was fine to be open to certain things. Boundaries are important, but you were more open. For example, not more open, but how you reacted to certain things. You took action on certain energies, right? And you realized you shouldn't have took action. That kind of slowed down your own dreams in some way, shape, or form. So it's an obstacle because you're asserting your communication online, within your online social network, social media, and things of that nature world, if you're in that sort of marketplace, right? And if not that, your neighborhood, your local, local neighborhood, local travel, and things of that nature. Maybe you're doing what it takes to share that thing, preach that thing, or share that art piece, or that vocation, whatever it is that you're doing with that information, intellect, or your voice, right? Locally as a big thing as well. I think this is taking action within your local environment and neighborhood with your voice and information and with your knowledge, right? Maybe asserting yourself and taking more action with your information, with your knowledge on your online social media marketplace and things of that nature. That is very much well. I think that's how you're also overcoming this challenge of your dreams with the moon in position 4, because the new moon in Aries is realizing that if you want the dream to become a reality, all it takes is a level of action and asserting yourself in a certain way, right? Understanding your own boundaries for yourself, for your own sake, because you know what it takes and you know what you need to do to assert yourself to make this dream a possibility, a reality, right? Very much possible here. That's why you're no longer overthinking it with the 10 of Swords in position 5. Emotionally, you know exactly what's going on, right? So I think this emotional conviction is what puts out and quiets out all the noise, shuts out all the noise with the overthinking, right? Because this is in position 5 of your emotional well-being and also others' perspectives. There's a lot of external energy and external people, places, and things, and possibly like opinions. I'm hearing opinionated individuals that used to maybe rile you up emotionally, that cause you to overthink, right? Just the way they communicate back and forth and things of that nature. But that's coming to an end. You're no longer letting that happen anymore, based upon you coming to a certain state of being emotionally with yourself. And that's kind of that alone, that vibration alone, that state is it calms the mind. You in that emotional state, you can't even think those thoughts. You can't even overthink. You can't even really worry, right? Position 6. Position 6, we got a 5 of Wands. We have a 5 of Wands. Yes, and it was crazy because before I pulled that card, I was thinking the number 5 in my mind, like change. I feel like change is a very big. You are a mutable sign, Pisces. I feel like this new moon in Aries is changing something for you based upon the actions that you've been taking recently. You know what this change is too as well, just because the fact that I picked that up. I think you know what this change is for yourself here, Pisces. Ooh, 3 of Swords in position. That's 7. That's position 7. The outcome card. Okay. So the outcome card, when I see outcome cards like this, especially, we have a lot of swords here, Pisces. So like you could be one as well that's like separating, asserting yourself in ways of separation from certain friend groups here in position 3 with the Knight of Swords, right? Certain friend groups, maybe certain disconnecting from certain marketplaces and online social medias and things of that nature. This can be like separating and getting rid of certain social media as well to maybe tap more into your dream state and focus for yourself to kind of assert your own energy in your life, right? Because I feel like a lot of this social media type stuff for a certain part of the collective here that I'm reading for, a lot of the social media type stuff may cause the overthinking, right? So I think you've learned like a healthy boundary to kind of set the line and how to separate from certain things and where to separate from certain things, okay? With the best path for you to walk down in position 6 with the 5 of Wands, it's very interesting. It's a Leo energy, Saturn in Leo. And that's what I'm seeing, the change in action, okay? I don't think you're putting the boundary and the restriction on yourself. Leo, the individual energy, Saturn, boundaries, restriction, but discipline and order, structure, right? That's what's changing. You're adding a little bit more structure, more discipline to your actions, right? Instead of being your own worst enemy, to where you're not doing these things for yourself, and that's what's causing you to have more restrictions, because how you assert yourself and what you set the parameter around and what you dictate is what you're going to attract. You see what I'm saying? That is also a part of your vibration, and how you assert your boundaries. That's asserting yourself and your representation of who you are. All right. It's a crazy reading, Pisces. Crazy reading, Pisces. So the outcome card here is the 3 of Swords. There's a separation for some of you guys, Libra energy, right? Saturn in Libra, but it's I think this could be teaching you here, Pisces, how to be a little bit diplomatic, a little bit more diplomatic, and a little bit more assertive with your energy. Okay? I think you're learning. This is see, I see this as the 3 of Swords, as because it's in the outcome position. I don't think it's a bad sorrow, like heartbreak or things like that. I think you understand why the separation or communication or unity needs to happen, right? Because separation on one part can be in sorrow. Okay, yeah, the one party separated from another, but on the same time, when one thing leaves, something else comes in, okay? So with that being said, it's like the end of one cycle with the 10, a lot of 10s, a lot of cycles are coming to an end, especially with the moon, 12th house, right? And a lot of cycles are coming to an end. And with that being said, there may be some separation, but I think this asserting yourself and changing that is bringing a union of some sort, and allowing you to be a little bit more diplomatic with the people that you deal with the business partnerships and relationships that you deal with. Your ways of communication is what's changing, I'm hearing, right? Because you're going to be a little bit more disciplined and structured with ways of the mind and ways of communication because of how you take action for yourself and with your dream and with your information. That because you've changed, and because of the way you're asserting yourself, there will be separation, but at the same time, that separation is coming to an understanding of how you need to assert your information and your knowledge and your voice, right? This can be like going into a position of speaking, of being a judge of like court legality, right? A lawyer and things of that nature, right? Like you may have to go that direction. It's a very interesting energy here. I think Pisces, I'm gonna pull a mystery card as well from the playing card deck, tie the energies together, maybe get some clarity on this. This energy with the Three of Swords as your outcome in position 7, you may want to separate from something. Okay? A relationship, likely. Libra energy. Person, place, or thing, okay? But it's likely it was difficult to separate from. But that's what you're learning how to do. And that's the realization with the moon. I'm hearing you kept yourself in the dark, or you were in the dark previously about it. Okay. Let's pull a mystery card here real quick. It's as if you kept yourself in the dark about something, but the new moon is making you see that. It's kind of shining the light. Maybe understanding your own intention, your own visions, your own dreams. It's a very interesting energy here, Pisces. It's as if in the beginning of the reading, I picked up one collective, and it's if now I'm picking up a different collective. And it could be all in one as well. Very interesting. Let's see what comes out here, guys, for us. Give me Pisces confirmation, mystery card for Pisces, please. All right. Okay. See? So you're giving grand support with the king. With the King of Spades, you're giving grand support, okay? In some way, shape, or form toward, and it's through communication how you're giving grand support to this thing, person, place, or thing. So this could be, because the 3 is a unity number as well, right? So you can be coming together. How you come together is a little bit more diplomatic. That's the outcome of this. How you come together and join forces is a little bit more diplomatic, because I can see you're here giving grand support. You're in a position to give grand support, but you're not coming together in a way where you're making any like deep connections. It's like, okay, let's get to what we need to get to. Let's get to business, or let's get to the creative thing, and then that's it. Let's do what we need to do, and that's kind of it. Let's give me one bonus mystery card for Pisces here before we close out here. Okay. Yes, a 3 of Spades is again. Okay, that's the double spade right here, double 3 of Swords. Okay, so with that being said, and then we have the J at the bottom of the deck. You hit the jackpot in some form of communication. So it seems like maybe the circle and the relationships or partnerships that you are communicating with, or that's in your circle or group. Okay, is a group that you can be a little bit more diplomatic with, communicative with. I'm hearing like a team. I'm hearing unifying. There's some form of team coming together. Okay, and I feel like it's a union of intellect. It's a union of the mind. This new moon is going to usher you in to take action in a certain way that's going to allow you to make to see the reality of your dream, and the conclusion of that may be unifying with people, right? Business partners and things of that nature. That way you can develop like the right strategies or maneuvers and things of that nature, I'm hearing, to get this thing going onto fruition. I'm hearing you have something to offer to this group, okay? So I hope this gave you some clarity here, Pisces. This was a really like a really complex but like intricate reading for you, okay? Oh, that tea is wow. I'm gonna have some of this in the back end, y'all. Hey, you know what it is? 333, watching from afar, rooting for you. Namo Himalaya. We outie.